Hello everybody, this is Matador from freetradingvideos.com. It's April 16th, 2009, and a news-driven morning, I would say, this morning. And I'll show you that pre-market. But jobless claims, top 6 million, housing starts plummet. We can look at that, and this sums it up very nicely. Now, Yahoo Finance stocks fluctuate on mixed readings about economy. So investors are holding off making big moves as mixed news on the economy outweighs several pleasant surprises from earnings reports. And if you look at the way the market traded this morning, it looks like a big gap up. But if you look at more data, let me just throw on some 24-hour data here. You'll see that actually where they stopped trading yesterday, right? So post-market action, big gap down, and then they rallied all the way back up. And at 8:30, that's when they posted those news events. Specifically, if I go forward here, you can see again the building permits, housing starts, and initial claims. Well, initial claims actually was 610,000, but that's actually lower than before. And so they reported that as bad news, but the market digested that as good news pre-market at 8:30, ran up to a high, chopped around, a nice rising wedge, and then the gap began to fill right at the open. So here's what it looks like without that data. It's kind of neat to take this apart here. So after that run up in price, we filled the gap plus some. That's a little bit bearish, so you have a better chance of making a lower swing high. And actually, when I go back and look at this, this becomes almost a perfect 50% retracement of the run up. So let's take a look at that one more time, and you'll see how we're above that now. So let me grab this data one more time to flip back and forth. It's kind of fun to do that. And so here, if I draw a retracement of this from the low to the high, you'll be able to see that we stalled at just a little bit better than the 50% retracement level from that, and right around the exact 50% retracement level from here. But I would draw it pre-market, I would think. So not too bad. We have a better chance of making a higher swing low now, and that's what we got. I'll zoom in here. So it knocks its head here and here again. Bit of a sell-off. Came back to this level, and then we worked our way higher. And so we are now almost coming back to a perfect retracement of the initial sell-off this morning. That's very, very bullish. And when I look at a daily chart, I'm actually amazed at the market's ability to digest this news. And again, it does feel like we're in a holding pattern, but we are making a beautiful high base right here. Not a lot of people wanting to sell. Not a lot of aggressive buyers either, or else we'd be pressing even higher right now. But after a big run-up like this, this is very, very healthy to see on the bullish side of things. So taking apart the tick and the TRIN, let me just get rid of this and clean it up. So here's the TRIN first. You can zoom back out on this. But the TRIN actually spent a good majority of the day above 1.0. So not at all bullish. We are coming back now, like I said, a little stronger bit of a move here as we're trying to fill that complete move. But we're just now dipping below 1.0. This is still neutral, I would say. And the TRIN Q, however, has been below 1.0 in a very, very bullish range almost the whole day. That's fantastic to see. So a bit of a battle going on between the TRIN and the TRIN Q again. And it looks like the TRIN Q is winning, dragging the TRIN down, pushing stocks higher, or vice versa. So the VIX is also bleeding out volatility, which is fantastic. That's great corroboration that we are holding up nicely here. Again, anything could happen. We could eat it here pretty soon, but right now things do look like they're holding up beautifully, and that's how I would play things if I was looking to go long. Again, find relative strength. If I was going to go short, I would wait for some of these things to turn around a little bit, or at least start showing some weakness, and then go forward. So hope you guys are having a great day, and hope tax day wasn't too painful yesterday. So take care, and I will talk to you soon.